Fans, we have fulfilled any necessary commercial breaks we need to take for this episode, so this is going to be it. Our main event matchup straight through. Chase Wilson, Jordan Bass in a non-title street fight. And here we go, the two kind of looking each over, throwing some smack. Definitely going to be interesting to see. Oh, all the offense we're going to get in this matchup, and just like that, we're getting started as Chase Wilson getting started out of the gate.
Ooh, what the hell?
Yes, Chase Wilson doing all sorts of stuff, targeting the head, targeting the legs, targeting everything to try and put Jordan Bass away. Of course, this is a street fight. Anything and everything is legal, as you see some blows to the back.
Ooh, big shot there by Wilson.
Yes, Wilson has Bass up. Bass stumbling, and just like that, he's fighting back. Throwing some punches of his own, and going to take Chase Wilson down. This is the first one-on-one matchup they've had since Bass beat Wilson for the title at season finale. You got to think the feud continues. Is what has Jordan Bass got?
Oh, it's perfect position. Up his butt.
And now look at this. He's choking with him with his lead pipe. Jordan Bass oh man, drives him down hard into the back of Chase Wilson with, he had that lead pipe. Now going for some offense of his own as Chase Wilson is down, and Jordan Bass got him up again, and just like that, Chase Wilson fighting back.
He got his socks from Walmart. He painted the swoosh himself. They're not even Fruit of Bloom. He got them from the Dollar Tree.
Oh, look at that, driving his fist into Jordan Bass's head. Chase Wilson is, and let's see, gonna get him up now.
He got his socks from Goodwill.
This does not look good. Oh man,
Very nice. Yeah, I was going to say, very nice cannonball there right into Jordan Bass. He's really laying it on. And unique submission here, Mobes, choking him out with his own arms.
Yes, we're seeing all sorts of unique moves in this main event matchup. Of course, a big deal, this non-title street fight between these two long-time rivals. We see Jordan Bass, he's trying to fight out of it, and just like that, Jordan Bass gonna get out of it.
And Jordan Bass, really, he's doing everything he can.
Do something cool.
Yes, and as you can see, some bad patchy grass area here. Not the best surface to be wrestling on necessarily. But wait a minute, look at this. As Jordan Bass goes over to the speed limit sign. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, not this again. We saw what happened the last time they did anything involving speed, and Chase Wilson got rocked by a car.
Yes, we know how that goes for Chase Wilson. It never ends well for him as he gets hit in the back with that 20-mile-an-hour speed limit sign here in the KCCW backyard, headed over now to the deck. And, oh, man, almost got the sign again. And wait, now he's got it in his hands. What's Jordan Bass going to do now? I do not like where this is going. And he kicks him. He throws the sign to Chase Wilson, almost an alley-oop there. And he kicks him with the sign. So Jordan Bass got to be loving that.
Smug, but I mean, it worked. He's doing everything he's got to do right now. I mean, Mobes, before 1 year anniversary, of course, we know Andrew Garrett is facing Chase Wilson for the title. If Jordan Bass wins tonight, I mean, don't you think that could possibly enter him in some sort of contention? Maybe not in that match, but one after that. You got to think that's a big victory for him.
Absolutely. After 1 year anniversary wraps up, I think so, and it certainly wouldn't help Chase's ego as long as he gets drilled into that 20-mile-an-hour speed limit sign once again. Uh-oh. I do not like where this is going at all. He places the speed limit sign onto Wilson. Bass goes up. He's going to jump it. And he's going to hit it perfectly bullseye onto Chase Wilson. And it looks like, man, Chase Wilson bleeding after taking all these shots from the sign. Here's a pinfall attempt to kick out. Chase Wilson manages to kick out somehow. Not sure how, but he did. Wait a minute. He's got the sign now. Bass had his back turned. He didn't think Wilson was going to be up anytime soon. Had his back turned, and he got this sign to the back, and now got some baseball bats involved here. Bass had a crutch he was going for. But now Chase Wilson going to work on Jordan Bass.
And now he's got the foot in a very precarious position. Of course, official Gabe rushing. He's looking for some sort of submission here. I don't think it's going to happen this early on into the match, but hey, you never know. Jordan Bass, of course, involved currently in a best-of-7 series with Scott Tyler Bones. I mean, we know that's taking a big toll on him.
Yes, he's had some three brutal matchups in that best-of-7 series. So Jordan Bass not necessarily on his A game as he gets pounded with that traffic cone. Chase Wilson went over to the dangerous area where all those weapons are and grabbed a traffic cone out of the mix. Now look at there, back there. Even the TNS chair is eligible as a weapon in this contest. Look at this as Wilson goes up high. Let's see what he's got planned. He leaps, and he hits it right to the chest of Jordan Bass.
Very impressive there by Chase Wilson. Right on the money. It's a high-risk maneuver, but it paid off for him there, and he's seeing its rewards right now. Looks like he might be throwing Bass right back into the deck. Oh, nope, that's not happening.
That traffic cone coming back into action here. As Bass, man, he gets thrown all the way across the yard. Yes, Bass has been going for several nicknames lately. He's called himself the King of Kansas City, the Standard of Excellence, the Gatekeeper. But for now, it is the It Factor who is coming out on top of this match. But wait a minute, Jordan Bass, he's trying to fight back just like that, hitting to the back of Chase Wilson. And look at that suplex as Chase Wilson manages to finally get the move off. Hits a big suplex on Jordan Bass. And man, this is crazy jungle area in the KCCW backyard.
Wow, that is huge.
Yes, indeed. There you see official Gabe. He's watching as Jordan Bass, he's trying to get out of it. Let's see. Oh, it looks like he's trying. He might be trying to tap, but no, Jordan Bass is going to stick it. He's fighting back. Oh, man, some shots to the head of Chase Wilson, and that manages to get Chase to let go. Oh, out of nowhere. Jordan Bass looked like he was fading fast, that exclamation point, and Chase Wilson kicks out. He was in a submission hold from Chase Wilson. Oh, man, and he's not happy about that at all, going after official Gabe.
That was a super clean cutter there by Jordan Bass.
Yes, indeed. Now the chair's getting involved. We've seen this many times in the KCCW backyard. Uh-oh. And look at this. He grabs the TNS chair. He didn't like that one. So he grabs the TNS chair and stacks them up. We've seen this many a times in KCCW. And oh no, here comes the sign. Now getting the sign into the mix as he makes sure Chase Wilson stays down while he's setting up this bizarre contraption. 2 chairs to sign. That is not going to bode well if Chase Wilson goes through that. Of course, you got to make sure you're safe. Got to tie your shoe if it comes untied during the match. Certainly don't want to end a contest, a very important matchup, by tripping on your shoelaces, don't you, Joe?
Yeah, no, that's definitely not the way you want to lose this, Mobes. Not really that good.
No, but this is going to be big as Bass hit backfired as he goes into the contraption. He gets thrown into the sign, the chairs bust away. And now Jordan Bass, that backfired on him. That suplex into the sign there, too, and a kick out from Jordan Bass. Chase Wilson might have thought that was going to be it. That was huge. I could hear that from all the way over here as Wilson suplex Jordan Bass into that contraption there. Now he's using the chair to his advantage. Bass screaming in pain as he stomps on the chair. Wedged between the legs of Jordan Bass, and now let's see what he's going to try here. He's got the chair again, and to the back of Bass. That's 1. You know, if he loses that best-of-7 series, he's going to get 9 more of those from Scott Tyler. All right, let's see.
It's a peculiar hold there by Chase Wilson, but he lets it go.
Yes, and he sends him into the speed limit sign. So, man, Jordan Bass is already regretting putting that thing right there.
Ooh.
All right, let's see. Chase Wilson with the TNS chair. Of course, Almost some symbolism here as he hits a shot to the back of Jordan Bass. So that's 2 Bass. It's a good training in case he loses this best of 7 series. Joe, I was at Applebee's with official Rachel, Robert Banks, and current Minsky's manager, Jeff, and they all predicted Chase was going to win this main event non-title street fight.
As much as I hate to go against Jordan Bass, that's a pretty good guess.
Indeed it is. As a headbutt from Jordan Bass. Bass regretting that one. Let's see Wilson fighting back. Wilson's got his head and some shots to the head, but just like that, Bass fights back with some of his own. Let's see, is he going for that quick strike? Yes, no. Countered by the thrill of the chase. So Chase Wilson counters the quick strike very effectively, if I do say so myself. And both men are down. And wait a minute. Well, we've got some action on the deck here. Some action breaking out in this main event match. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's Dominic Mawalo, and he pins Technico. I think Dominic Mawalo just won the hardcore title.
Yes, that is in fact a hardcore title change within a match on KCCW TV.
Well, oh man, Technico, look at that pretty thing right there. We don't see that too often, but we're seeing it tonight. This is not the main event matchup here on episode 33 of KCCW. That was an impromptu hardcore match, but just like that, we're back in the action of Jordan Bass and Chase Wilson. Oh man, driving his knee into the skull of Chase Wilson, and a kick sends him down. Very nice kick from Jordan Bass. Sends Chase Wilson down as we go over to the wheel of weapons, and now we've got the wheelchair getting involved, which was stolen from Kansas City General Hospital. Fun fact.
Oh, that's disturbing, I guess.
Yes, well, we need a wheelchair. We need a license to practice wrestling and the wheelchair on property, and that's why, because a brutal kick to the head from Jordan Bass to Chase Wilson knocks him out of the chair. Knocks the whole chair down.
It looks like Bass is pointing towards the front yard here.
I seem to recall a time when a Jordan Bass Chase Wilson match went to the front yard and it didn't end too well. Bass is having some thoughts here.
Definitely did not. Certainly interesting.
And now we're getting the car involved. Wait a minute. Bass is going back to the backyard as Chase Wilson is down. He got rammed into the car.
And this is a bit of foreshadowing here, Mobes. I mean, we saw this last time. It just doesn't ever end well.
Bass wants to make sure Chase Wilson stays there, as I'm not quite sure what he is run to get or run to do. See, we got official Gabe there. Wait a minute, here he is. He's coming around. He got his keys. He's getting in the car again. Oh no, not again. Please no, as he's got his keys and he's opened the car, but Chase Wilson for now has stopped him. And Wilson, man. Oh, there you go. He slams the door, uses the open door to his advantage. Wilson preventing history from repeating once again as Jordan Bass wants to go for a ride. And, well, he's in the car, but he's not quite in the way he wanted to be. Wait a minute. Wilson gonna try and... Yes, man, he slammed the leg of Jordan Bass in that door. Slamming his head into the wheel here. My goodness. This street fight has literally gone to the street here, getting cars involved. Oh, and man, on that concrete, on the grass, on the edge between that concrete and grass, my goodness. You see Chase Wilson now in control. It looked like Bass was going to try and repeat a famous moment of KCCW history, but for now, Chase Wilson has managed to stop him. Jump into the bumper of the car onto Jordan Bass, and man, Bass is in a bad spot here.
This is very, very, I just don't like where this is going, Mopes.
No, these two have all sorts of animosity and anger and hatred toward each other, and they'll do whatever it takes to win this main event street fight matchup. All right, we're on the concrete here. We're in the road. I don't like where this is going. Let's see. There's that ego trip on the concrete. And I tell you, this might be, if this would have been a falls count anywhere match, this match could be over, but he's got to get Wilson back to the backyard. So again, a nice move by Bass there, but it's not going to win him this contest just yet. So here we go. Both men back on their feet. Now Bass has got to take him to the backyard to get the pinfall. This is not a false count anywhere match. This is a street fight. A Kansas City street fight, which, hey, it ended up on an actual Kansas City street. And look at that. Wilson goes down. He is out of it after that ego trip on the concrete. But Bass has got to keep him going. Got to get him to the backyard. And here we go. Welcome back. Now here comes the pinfall attempt. Completely legal. We're in the backyard now. And no, a kick out from Chase Wilson. Incredible. Have no clue how he managed to do that.
Fuck out of here, Mr. Smith. You're done for now, Wilson.
And this is not good here, Mobes. I'm not liking how this looks.
No, we've got the ladder in play here. We got some suplexing.
Oh my
Wilson got
God!
Bass up and sent him, suplexed him into the ladder. Bass was trying to do it to Wilson, but in the end, Wilson managed to counter that and send Jordan Bass to the ladder. Let's see that again. Boom, right there. The middle of the ladder. Absolutely brutal, that wooden ladder. Now, Wilson driving that ladder into Jordan Bass. Man, could this be the end for Jordan Bass? As Wilson might go for a pinfall attempt here. Let's see. There you see he's twisting the leg. Twisting the foot again of Jordan Bass. And uh-oh, what do we got here?
Ooh.
Is he going to get Bass over? Yes, he is. He's got Bass over. Instant incapacitation here, Bass. Let's see. He's hanging on. Official Gabe is watching closely. And wait, I tell you, it almost looked like Jordan Bass was ready to tap. He looked to be so close, but he somehow, some way managed to get out of that as Wilson tried to beat him with the instant incapacitation. So Bass is finally, he's got to do something to face Wilson as they're now throwing just back and forth. You got to think both men are tired. They're both on the ground. They have yet to get to their feet as official Gabe watches closely there. Back and forth we go. And look at that. Silver bullet. Beautiful. That was a thing of beauty right there. Is that going to put Chase Wilson away? Let's see. One. Oh, my goodness. A kick out. Somehow Chase Wilson kicks out of that. Nice. Very well executed silver bullet of Jordan Bass. And Bass cannot believe it. I tell you, he can't be sulking there as Chase Wilson, just like that, is back in the action. And wait a minute, look at that. A silver bullet. Silver bullet has been countered by Chase Wilson. And man, that could have very well put him away. But Chase Wilson, he is fighting back. On punches. Here we go. Oh, man, that's sent them both down. Wait a minute, though. Bass seems to be back on his feet, so it's Wilson, the one who is staying down right now. The speed limit sign coming back into play. Both men sent down, and Bass back to his feet first. Speed limit sign back into play. There's that lead pipe from her. Ooh, man, brutal shot to the back of Chase Wilson from that lead pipe. Chairs getting involved. My goodness, we're just getting all the weapons used previously in this contest. There's the ladder. Jordan Bass is going all out on Chase Wilson here. He's getting even the tire. There's a new weapon added to the mix in this contest. Man, what has he got planned here? Oh, and there we go. He's got the chair. And with all those items, crushing Chase Wilson, pinning him down right now. Jordan Bass hits him with the chair. This could be the easiest pinfall of Jordan Bass's career. Let's see. And somehow he kicks out. He's buried under all those various weapons there, but somehow he manages to wiggle his way out, get the shoulder up. So now Bass trying to get him up to try and finish him for good. And look at this, just like that submission hold here from Jordan Bass. Official Gabe watching closely. And just like that, oh man, Wilson somehow managed to get the chair there. He countered out of it. with the chair hit the head of Jordan Bass, and man, now Wilson back on his feet. So on KCCW, we often hear the phrase, "You make me feel invincible." Well, these men seem to be invincible right now. They've taken everything and have not managed to go down. This is an awesome main event here on episode 33 of KCCW, a 1-year anniversary on the horizon. KCCW champion Chase Wilson trying to defend his honor in this non-title matchup. He's got to go against Andrew Garrett pretty soon here. This is great. Perfect training as Bass. Oh, he gets countered as he swings the traffic cone. Wilson counters. Swinging the traffic cone off the dive off the deck. Could this be it? I think we're going to wrap this up quickly here with that it factor. 2, 3. Chase Wilson. My goodness, after the long main event, this was a long, brutal matchup and finally gets the win with the it factor on Jordan Bass.